welcome back to the season finale. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump into the season finale, but just a quick note, if you are liking what you see, make sure to hit hit like on the video and subscribe for more, because I will be continuing this series on to a second and possibly third season. We'll just have to see how it goes, and then I will be starting my main save in the meantime as well. I'm actually going away in the next week, and I'll be out for the rest of November, and I won't be back until the first week of December, so videos will continue to come out. They've all been pre-recorded, so in advance, thank you for watching them all, thank you for liking, and yeah, once I get back, we will we'll carry on with this, see how we go, and we'll also start the new save as well. But we're here on the final day. We've just had our relegation 6-pointer episode, as you guys would have saw the last time out, and we had two big games after that, Chelsea and Newcastle. As you can see on the screen, Chelsea, we drew 1-1. We were so unlucky in this game. We were phenomenal. It could have been 2 or 3. And then Fofana grabbed the point late on. And yeah, we came out 1-1. But you know what? To go to Stamford Bridge and to put it on them like that. If I just show you the match report. We didn't get completely battered. We held our own. We were in control for large points of the game, and yeah, it was a very good performance all round. And then you had our trip, our hosting of Newcastle. Newcastle came to the City Ground, and we beat them 4-3. It was a fantastic game, but look, you can see by the timings, we had a great first half. As always with us, we normally have a good first half and then we fall off. We started to fall off, we came back, we started to fall off again, came back again, and then there was a late scare. Great performance here. Obviously Franklino with the double, he could have had 3 or 4. And if I show the match report, look at that. 23 shots, 13 on target, 60. We completely dominated them. Actually scored a set piece in this game as well, and I think Milinkovic, we scored a set piece in this game. I don't know what's happened, but for some reason late season we seem to be clicking, we seem to be performing. Unfortunately, Ndoye's out for 7 months, so we're not going to see him until next season. Or was it? No, I don't think it wasn't. Was it Abdul Fattah who was out for 7 months, I believe? I've got that completely wrong. Yeah. Abdul Fattah was out for 7 months. He's only out for 7 days. So yeah, that's the latest. We've got 2 huge games today. We take on Manchester United. I have signed Ruben Neves, as you can see in the team news there. Got him on a free transfer. He will be playing next season because I can't register him right now. But yeah, solid player, man. 29 years old, banging free kicks, can sit in that number 6 position while the others fight over it. And there will be a lot of rejigging the squad in the summer. But look, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the episode and let's go to Old Trafford. With the final away game of the season, it's a trip to Old Trafford. It's absolutely huge, and I'm going to run you through the lineup quickly. As always, Zalakis in goal, Aina, Milinkovic, Schlotterbeck and Roth make up the back 4. Kisljak's in the 6. Anderson and Amari Hutchinson are the 2 8s in front of him, just giving Morgan Gibbs-White a little bit of a rest and trying to get Anderson some more fitness. Obviously coming back from his injury and stuff. I know season's coming to an end, but at least we know we can play a few games and not get re-injured. Dylan Backward takes down Ndoye's place, and we've got a debuting youngster, because I am trying to promote the youth. we've got this lad, Matthew Wilks from the academy. Basically, because I need another winger. And I am going to ship off Hudson-Odoi, so I didn't see the point in playing him for the rest of the season. I thought we'll give some of the young bloods a chance and see what they can do. If they, you know what I mean? If this guy pulls something out of the hat and he's great, fantastic. If he flops, it is what it is. We keep it moving. And yeah, either way, we're never going to know unless we try it, right? So Matthew Wilks is in from the start and Francolino's up front on his own as usual. And then nothing much else to tell on the bench, really. Yeah, as far as the team talk goes, I'm going to go with this. Man United is 16th in the form table. We're 10th. We are 15th in the league. They are 10th. I have checked. Glasner is the manager. Amarin got sacked. I don't know when he got sacked because I've not figured out how to find it in this yet. But yeah, let's fucking do 'em, lads. Okay, there wasn't much of an opening highlight. It was literally the kick-off and then we went straight onto the visualizer screen. But here is the first actual highlight. Ugarte spreads the ball wide to Mazraoui, who's coming down that right-hand side. He is at right wing-back for United, and he goes into the box. Mount heads it over. And Buemo's playing up front for them. And Altai's in goal. They're still going with the 3-4-3. Heaven and Ugarte the CDMs. Ahmad and Mount are the 10s. Shaw and Mazraoui are the wing-backs. To be fair, I look at that team and I'm only really scared of the number 9 in the back three. The rest of it I can blitz through. And Tom Roth over the free kick. Altai gets a hand on it, but we keep it in. Milinkovic has got it and sent it all the way back to Kislyak. Gives it forward to Aina. Oh, Shaw's done him. But Shaw's also hurt himself, as is typical of Luke Shaw. Hopefully Aina can continue. Okay, another ball forward. Backward tries to head it into the box, but Yoro heads clear. Luke Shaw's got it now. Gives it to Licha Martinez. Martinez into Yoro, who's the middle of the back three. Delit forward to Ahmad. Ahmad looks for a ball over the top for Mason Mount. He's found him. Mount is clear. Mount takes the shot and he's put it wide. Another highlight for Man United here. And Buemo leading a counter-attack. Spreads it wide to Luke Shaw. Shaw's shot is, well, his cross is kind of blocked and we somehow managed to get it away. Amari running through the midfield, as I expect him to do so, and then he puts the ball out for a throw. Oh, because Aina's down injured. Okay. We may have to take Aina off at some point. I'm going to see if we can see out the half and then we'll take him off, but only 10 minutes, so hopefully he can do. Mazraoui for United now goes past Wilks with ease, but Wilks has kept up with him. Mazraoui gets the ball into the box and Buemo misses the target. Alright, Eden Heaven puts the ball forward to Ahmad. Ahmad with a great ball over the top for Shaw, and yeah, I don't know what happened between him and Aina, but that's the third time Shaw's gone down. Second time for Aina. United players put the ball out of play so Shaw can get treatment. Yep, end of the game for Shaw. Luckily, Aina's just about carrying on. I will take him off at half time though, just as a precaution. Obviously, I know it's the end of the season and all, but I would rather not have him tear an ACL or something, you know. We're added minutes and I was going to say nothing comes of it, but we've got a corner and that was going in from Schlotterbeck. Right, Milinkovic. Aina to back. I don't know why you're putting it back there, lad. Why are you making him run more than he needs to? You could have run and put a ball in along the floor. But yeah, first half is over. It is 0-0. We have had the lion's share of possession, which is strange for us. Obviously, it's been a dead game in terms of shots, but I'm going to make that change. I'm going to swap my Aina for someone. And then I'll see you guys in the second half. Okay, here we are, guys. Nico Williams on in place of Aina. Only change I made because I thought the rest of the team was doing okay. And Dylan Backwards got the ball. He's running at Malacia, puts a ball in, and Yoro cuts it out and manages to get it away now. Mount gives it Ahmad, and as soon as it goes to Mbuemo, he's taken out by Milinkovic. And United have the ball now. Heaven plays it forward. Gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad to Mount. Mount looking for Mbuemo, but Schlotterbeck is there. Nice little passes there between the lads. And Mari back to Nico Williams, who's continued his run. And he puts a brilliant ball over the top for Bakwa. And he was offside anyway. Nico Williams has got it off Elliot Anderson here. Gives it to Kislyak. Bakwa, intricate little moves from Forest here. Amari spreading the ball to Matty Wilkes. Wilkes gives it to Roth, gets it back. Go on, son, and he's won as a free kick. Imagine making your debut for Forest against Man United. Right, Nico Williams. Out as far as Amari, and Altai puts it out for a corner. Another highlight for us. Amari's got the ball. I have taken off Milinkovic for Spencer Sutton. Sutton with a good ball for Bakwa there. Bakwa with a bit of a heavy touch, but he's managed to keep it in. Just about. He gives it to Amari. Williams has got it. Oh, I should have gone for another one touch to Amari there, but it's alright. We've kept it. Shot is blocked, and Mbuemo looks to try and get the ball forward, but it goes out for a throw. What a goal. I was just in the middle of making some changes. Wilkes has done okay, but for the fresh legs, I'm going to bring on Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, I mean, perfect timing, to be honest. We just went 1-0 down to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good play, but Ugarte manages to stick with him and get the ball away. Roth looks forward to Hudson-Odoi, who is onside, surprisingly. Kislyak manages to keep the ball moving. Anderson to Hudson-Odoi. What a goal! Oh my days! Oh man! Oh man! You know, the thing is, the wage bill's freaking insane already. But he can do things like that, and that's why I'm like, maybe I should keep him. Bakwa and Ndoi are so hit and miss. You know what? Nah, you know what? He stays. Callum Hudson-Odoi stays, and unless a crazy bid comes in, he ain't going nowhere. And by crazy, I mean 50 plus. Because then I want to replace him with that young lad at Leicester. Because I heard he's pretty good on the game, and what a ball to Mbuemo. Yeah, he beats his man, and ooh, defended well there, and Sutton clears his lines. He was very calm, the young lad. Hudson-Odoi gives it Amari. Kislyak back to Schlotterbeck, and the highlight ends. See, Backwards had an awful game, but he always does this. Him and Ndoi don't have good ratings. Hudson-Odoi does. It's so bizarre, and obviously they're a lot younger. Oh, what a ball from Hudson-Odoi to Igor. Igor's gone for the chip. Oh, unlucky. He went for the chip and he just put a tiny bit too much on it. Otherwise, that would have been a fantastic goal. And that would have been a flipping amazing move as well. As time continues to tick away, we are now in the last 5 minutes of the game, and 5 minutes added time. A few more minutes, United have a throw in their own half by their own corner flag. Delict gives it to... Come on, press him. Come on, lads. Let's try and nick a late one. Adarabioyo sends it forward. And Mbuemo gives it Malacia. He's going to look to beat his man. Nope, he's just put a great ball over the top for Mbuemo, and he slides it into Xerxes. He's made it 2-1. What a goal. What a move. Positive side is, though, Bournemouth are losing to Man City. So that might keep the distance between the the bottom three for us, and then we go and play Bournemouth. Well, they come to us, rather. playing the ball around now, and this is probably going to bring the game to a close. As soon as we boot, yep, there we go. Game has ended 2-1 to Man United. We pushed them to the limit. We gave them a few scares, for sure. We can be, we can be proud of that performance. Xerxes put in one hell of a shift. He actually got both goals. I thought Mbemo got the first one for some reason. But, Xerxes smashed it. And, yeah, it is what it is. But, I mean, look, the positive side is we went toe-to-toe with Man United. We took them to extra time, injury time to get a winner. And, now we go to the final game of the season. And we welcome Bournemouth to the City Ground. So I will see you guys there. It is the final game of the season. And I'm hoping not the final game of the series, because I'm really actually starting to enjoy this now that it's starting to click. But just before I came into this, I'm going to call it, just before we came into the team talk, there was a message that said sack looms for Origins. So I don't really know where we're at, don't know what's going to go on. But I can tell you that we are safe from relegation. Bournemouth are relegated mathematically. We finished on 40 points. Well, we got 40 points. They got 35. Obviously, one game left. 5 points clear. It's done and dusted. So, yeah, I am scouting a large part of that team and a large part of Brighton. Don't really care about Burnley. But yeah, Mitoma, Semenyo, that Ouattara, that Eli Krupi, Kepa, Senesi. So many players there that in so many ways could improve my own side. But yeah, let's forget about that for now, because we've got to save our job. And we are looking at the final lineup of the season, which is, as always, Zalakis in goal. Aina had a little knock. He's not badly injured, thank God. He's only out for a week. But Nico Williams starts, Milinkovic, Diogo Late. The centre-backs, Tom Roth at left-back. Haidara comes in at the 6, and it's Anderson and Gibbs-White in the middle, with Bakwa and Hudson-Odoi in the wings, and Francolino up front. And you know what? Knowing the game it is, the pressure's off. We're already safe. Let's just go out there. Let's play football. Let's get the 3 points. More importantly, let's save my job, boys, because I was starting to make some moves and building quite a short list of transfers. But to do that, I need to have a job. So let's try and win this and keep my job. And immediately we're coming forward from the highlight. Ben Gannon Doak. When did he start using Gannon? What was always Ben Doak? Lewis Cook. He's another one I'm going to scout. There was another defender. It might have been Jimenez, I'm not sure. But yeah, scouted pretty much most of the midfield and 3 defenders. Senesi, Jimenez and somebody else. And obviously Kepa as well, because we'll see. Zalakis is doing alright, but Kepa would be a nice backup. And here we are on the flank. Bakwa's got the ball, he's in the box, he's gone down, and that is a penalty. Come on, that's a pen. Stone cold pen. And now Francolino's got to bury this. See, we always start really well. Come on, lad. Who's he up against? Who's in net? Petrovic. So it's not Kepa. Oh no, Kepa. Oh man, no, Kepa left. Kepa went to Arsenal. I forgot about that. Kepa went to Arsenal, but doesn't matter because we lead 1-0. So maybe I did scout Petrovic then. Yeah, decent pen that. Hard and low. Keeper went the wrong way. 2 minutes gone. Forest lead 1-0. Eli Krupi gives the ball off to Doak, but Doak loses it to Hudson-Odoi. Gives it Roth, and both of them go forward. Roth give it back to him. Looks to give it back to him, but Doak is there for the interception. Cut clears as far as Krupi, and Krupi just got crunched by Haidara. Bournemouth trying to bring it forward. Adley's pass is cut out by Anderson, who gives it to Gibbs-White. Over to Nico Williams, forward to Bakwa. Bakwa's going to take his man. No, he's not going to take his man on. He rolls a clever ball through for Gibbs-White, who gives it back to Bakwa, and Bakwa's shot is straight at the keeper. Really disappointing. Okay, here's Haidara. Get a little exchange there with Anderson. Milinkovic does the same. Anderson seems to be the one dictating the plays here. He's give it Bakwa. Gibbs-White back to Bakwa. Francolino's got it. Plays it off to Hudson-Odoi, who shoots, and it goes behind for a corner. Right, first half coming to an end, and nope, first half has ended. I was going to say it's coming to an end and we're attacking their flank, but it has ended. We lead 1-0. We are in complete control. Hopefully we can see this through and not butcher it like we always do in the second half. No subs, nothing he's doing. Just gonna, let's see. Yeah, well done on controlling possession. We'll give it 15 minutes before we start making some changes. Probably bring on Sutton for Milinkovic. Kislyak for Haidara just so he doesn't get sent off. Oh, good ball out to Brooks, and yeah, nothing comes of it. Adley bringing it forward for Bournemouth, and yeah, I thought that was like definite free kick. And Milinkovic gets away without a booking as well, even better for us. And what a header by Diakite. Right, it's 1-1. Well, that change is happening. The other ones can wait for now. I might also do Anderson for Amari. Just because he's getting a bit tired by the looks of things. Good ball out wide to Roth though. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi, plays it through to Francolino, and I thought that was going top corner. Ball well won back by Nico Williams, who's give it to Amari Hutchinson, who's got the freedom of the park there, and decent shot leads to a corner for us. And it seems like when Gibbs-White takes them, we get stuff. Goes far post, and Petrovic comes out and claims it. I am going to make a change here at left back for... We'll have to do Savannah, and then we'll swap the two of them round. And then we'll do this one, which is Wilkes. And then you know what, because I think that's going to take my my one change there. Bring on Sutton. Show a bit more faith in the lad. And they've been playing it around nicely the whole time I've been doing that. Balls with Ben Doak, who... That felt like it was going higher and higher, but nice catch from Zalakis. Lays it off to Late. Good ball up to Bakwa. Heads down to Francolino. Williams to Kislyak. Gets it back off Gibbs-White. Amari. I don't know who that was to, but it was a decent attempt. Unfortunately, it didn't come off. Nice little triangles there. Williams. Milinkovic to Bakwa. Patient in the build-up. I like this. Trying to find an opening. Yes, goes to Francolino. Nice. Sees the overlap. Sees the continued run. Jimenez brings him down. It's a free kick this time, not a penalty. Right. Come on, Amari. Gives it short to Francolino. Back to Amari, who... I don't know what the hell that routine was. Oh, beautiful from Amari there to get away from his man. And back was played in Francolino, and very good save from Petrovic. Okay, 70 minutes gone. Still have the lion's share of the ball. Still causing issues for Bournemouth, but it means nothing unless we can get a goal. Matty Wilks is on the ball, gives it to Kislyak, gets it back, plays a ball forward, and I don't know what the hell that was. Gibbs-White on the ball, gives it to Savona. I need to switch them two round. I keep forgetting. Omari. Should have just slid it across the floor and let Franklino tap it in, lad. Okay, just over 5 minutes remaining plus added time, and we are coming forward again. It's Matty Wilks on the wing. Matty Wilks puts a ball in. Franklino heads it, and it's over the bar. Unlucky. Alright, last 10 seconds. They're going to time waste and then hoof this forward. And then the whistle's going to go. There we go. It is 1-1 at the City ground. We put on one hell of a show, to be honest. Great football played. We had all the shots. Their keeper had an amazing game. Yeah, just one little lapse in judgment cost us all 3 points. But the main thing is, I mean, we were safe before this anyway. I don't know if I still got a job. I guess we'll see afterwards. Yeah, that one. And they all switched off. Happy days. Right. Let's see. Are we still employed? I don't think so. Why is it in grey? Have I been sacked? Oh my god, have I been... What? Am I still the manager? Yes, I am. So... That button's in grey, it keeps confusing me. Right, what's this? Oh yeah, the assistant manager's pleased. City won the league, cool. Come on, I just want to know if I'm safe. I think I am. Let's see. No, we'll deal with that later. Deal with that later. Deal with that later. 30 to 44. Oh. Okay. Be honest, I kind of expected a slightly bigger budget. 17 million and 2.9 in the wages. That's the only, I mean, that explains it. 110 million in the red. So we've got 135k a week remaining on the wages. Okay. We could work with it. I mean, like I said, a few lads are up for sale. Let's push them sales and see what we can do. And I don't know. Before we get like an end of season thing, I want to go on the squad page. Squad. Senior team. I don't like the fact you have to click so many things. Right, let's go by appearances. Milinkovic and Gibbs-White made the most appearances, obviously. Roth, he was our first signing, I think. Or one of the first signings. There's a helicopter outside for some reason. Wonder what they're looking for. Yeah, appearance-wise, look, the back we played plenty of games. Gunn, less said the better. Yeah, he played a few. Nico Williams played a load. Franklino. See, I didn't think he was that good, but 19 appearances there, 2 off the bench, yeah? 12 goals, 3 assists. That's a pretty decent return. You know, I mean, if we put it in context of goals, obviously Morgs with 13, 6 assists, and Mario 12 goals, 10 assists, Franklino 12 and 3, as we just said. Hudson-Odoi 10 and 7. But he isn't, see, 130 grand a week. Who's in for him? If they come in big enough, I'll get rid of him. Because that there's 230k a week I can put elsewhere, and I can do bits with that money. But yeah, Igor 9 goals, Dylan Backwell 9 goals. I mean, we weren't really goal heavy until Franklino turned up. How many clean sheets did because I've gone on unavailable. How many clean sheets did he only kept 2? Flipping hell. Change anything? Abdul Fattawi, yeah, 10 goals, 6 assists. He was another one of our first signings. Out for 3 months, so he'll be back for the next season. But yeah, got another guy in Jota Silva I can sell, you know, and get rid of 60k. Ryan Yates is gonna go. That frees up 60k. There's so many bodies I can move on, you know. David Carmore, Omar Richards. I can free up a lot of wages. Yeah, let's skip forward for now and just get to the end of season formalities. But I must say, it's been a shocking season. The defence, for all their, I mean, half the goals were Angus Gunn's fault, I'm not going to lie. But we finally found a formation that worked and settled and got comfortable. Sadly, they're all wanted. Flipping. Who's he wanted by? Oh man, it's going to be a long summer trying to keep these lads in it. Anderson I want to keep. Morgs I'll let go. Hudson-Odoi I'll let go. Yeah. Nico, who's he wanted by? Crystal Palace? No chance, mate. 40 mil. Yeah, let's get to the formalities, like I said. Alright, guys, I've just fast-forwarded for ages, and it looks like there is no sort of end-of-season review thing. Or maybe I've missed the date, but I'm in June now. But just a quick catch-up on the league. Bournemouth have new owners. Liverpool were in takeover talks, it collapsed. Arsenal have cleared their debts, lucky for them. Actually, you know what, I've not looked at what our debt actually was. I know how much we've got nearly £1 billion, but what is it? So gift loan repayable, okay, so 200, so really we've got 500 in various different loans. Because the 206 is just repayable whenever he leaves. Any of these paid off soon? Not really. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm going to leave it there, people. But again, as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you next season. And what I will do is I will be coming back after the first transfer window is over. So I'll come back having played like 3 or 4 games and having made all the transfers and stuff. So yeah, until next season, I guess. See you next time.